is this a great album? Yes. But I think that Snoop is so far removed from he's doing so much more stuff now. Yeah. Like he ain't even rapping sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he doing so much stuff now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when John Cena come back to wrestling. Now it's like, ain't you in a movie or something? Like, we know you from this, but like you don't do that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you over here now, and so like this nigga got weed brands and be kicking it with Martha Stewart and hosting with the Olympics and doing all like. Yeah. So when you come out and put out and it can be great, but it's like, eh.
You hit it on a nail on the head on that on the last part you were saying. Like sonically, as you were saying, the album is like Dre still got that special sauce. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He still got it going with that. Lyrically, Snoop killing it. He sound real hungry on the album, like especially the jump out the blue. Thank you, the jump he got with Method Man on there. He got Eminem and 50 on the jump called Gun and Smoke or something. I think it's great, right? As you said, but it's like if this came out 20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We like, hey,
like
we
right after he left No Limit.
Yeah, this would have been different, mm-hmm. but it's just like, to me, if Kendrick came out with an album like this, talking that mm-hmm. like that, this would be the greatest album. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Probably in the last 5 to 10 years, easy. But now but Snoop is like, you like 50. Like when we see you on the Olympics, like you corporate now.
Like I said with Martha Stewart. Like,
yeah. Like you corporate now. Mm. Like I get it. Like I said, he really talking that. You know what I'm saying? It's like sonically the album, the features are great, but it's just kind of like, okay. Like it's not really repeatable for me what I like to listen to all the time. Like I said, beat wise, like I ran through it, but it's like, to your point, I'm like, it's cool, but it's not like you really on that right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I had to just like give it a 5 mics or not, sonically and just rapping lyrically wise, you would probably give it 4 or 5 mics, I think. But just giving context, where we are, 2024, who Snoop is, all the background and stuff behind it, it's like, it's good, but.
Well, it's kind of like, so now we just had Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up. Mm-hmm. It's almost like, man, you done had turkey, dressing, macaroni and cheese, mm-hmm. potato salad, greens and cabbage, mm-hmm. yam, candy yams, sweet potato pie, mm-hmm. lemon meringue pie,
mac and cheese,
pecan pie, pumpkin pie, if you like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you like, man. Pot roast, with the potatoes and the carrots, honey baked ham. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm talking about you eating, right? Yeah. You know, like hell, some people like have chitlins on that. Like, man, you eating it. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I
like you eating. You through that, man. You eat. You lay back. That itis kicking in. You holding your stomach, and then somebody comes in and brings in a T-bone steak, a loaded baked potato, some asparagus, broccoli. You know what I'm saying? It's got like that.
Got all that.
What's that sauce they be putting on the butter, the garlic butter sauce?
Butter sauce on the steak.
Yeah, on the steak. Yeah,
dripping off, sizzling.
But it's like after you just got through eating all of that, man, it's delicious.
Yeah.
But I can't do
it right now.
Like I can't. Yeah. And it's kind of like with everything, with all the other music that's going on, or with everything that Snoop is doing in his career. It's like, man, you with Martha Stewart, and you on the Olympics, and you on these commercials and movies and TV shows and this, that, and the third. You doing this, that, and the third. And it's like, then you come with that, and it's like, I don't know that I don't know that I want to, hear you doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know next time you and Martha Stewart going to be on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let me know when the next movie coming out, or, let me know when the next weed strain come out.
Or when you're producing an album for somebody,
and I mean,
or writing,
he does own Death Row now.
He does. He got artists.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Snoop is a legend. I don't even think he deserves to be on any. I heard somebody say this, like he ain't even on the Mount Rushmore. He like in Mount Olympus now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't like Mount Rushmore now. I would say it's for people who currently like. You know what I'm saying? Like his status is so legendary. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like a mythological level now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so to me, you got to mention Snoop. in the same breath as Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac, Biggie, Rakim. You know, Eminem is one. LL is one. Like, but you gotta mention him as one of those GOATs. You know, especially the West Coast. Like, he is definitely the West Coast GOAT.
Voice wise, you gotta say Snoop voice is like a GOAT, dog.
Yeah, no, his
voice is like
10 out of 10.
Yeah, his voice is like that.
Laid back player, like he's a legend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, it's almost like, you know, watching Jordan go out and hoop now. Like, you still Jordan, but like, no, nobody want to watch you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna do that now, but you still might though. You him, you Himothy. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's
when I look at Dre, like I give him credit because this is something like in our generation. I remember they're talking about it for months. They've been putting out snippets of songs for a long time. And so we've heard stuff, and they'd be like, I remember Matt Barnes and Stack were talking about it because I think they were one of the first ones to get a preview of it. Oh, man, they coming out. They ready, man. It's going to be something like Snoop, like Gin and Juice album, something like that. Like, I get it, but then I was like, but it can't, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so for me, if I'm looking at Dre, I think I saw some of the Drink Champs interview. And so what I would like to see is kind of Dre, you know, go forward with newer artists to get into the lab with them to make them kind of not sound like Snoop, but like, you know what I'm saying, push that next generation to make some stuff like this album, but just, you know what I'm saying, in this era. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, we know Drake can still do it, but it's like you never gonna redo Dre Day. No. You're never gonna redo Gin and Juice. Like all the stuff that's on the album, like the Out the Blue, deep where they kind of going back and forth every 4 bars and stuff like
cover.
that.
Because it's
deep
187 on an undercover car.
Right, like that's classic. Like, and they tried to go back and forth. And like I said, it's dope. It's dope, bro.
I mean, even
it's
on
dope.
What is the Chronic 2001?
The next episode. Yeah. Next episode.
La 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 la.
Yeah, like you're never gonna read.
And that was when he should have done. If they would have put out an album after that.
Yep.